on this episode of Bondi Rescue.
It's Australia Day.
Happy Australia Day!
The missing person has a black dress on.
A little bit concerned that the chopper's sitting still. You start to get that feeling in your pit of your stomach that maybe we've missed something.
This guy has a hard drive full of trouble.
What? You can't take photos like that.
Probably got around 30 seconds to get to her before she'll start to go under.
Take me back to the sweet times, the hot nights. Everything is gonna be alright in the summertime. Baby, in the summertime, that is where I'll be.
Everyone comes down here to relax. They come down for a swim, surf, lay on the sand.
And everyone's in a good mood. It's just an unreal vibe when you come to the beach.
Like a party scene sometimes. It looks fun, you know. And you're like, oh, I wish I wasn't working. I would love to be part of it.
But, you know, not everyone is always happy and having a good time, and it's kind of hard to tell.
A lady by herself drinking here a couple hours ago. She drank a whole bottle of wine and some more, and now she's not here, so I don't know what's going on.
The first thing that comes to your mind when someone actually goes out of their way and stops you, immediately you sort of think the worst.
Rhino to Central Reedy. The guy just stopped me before. He was concerned a lady was sitting down there by herself and drank a whole bottle of wine, and her stuff and everything and the empty wine bottle was just on the beach. I don't know.
You got a location? Is it still there? And what about what the lady was wearing?
Yeah, I'm just going to head back and have a chat to this bloke. He was concerned. He hadn't seen her for about an hour or so.
Okay, copy, mate. Thanks. Yeah, let us know. It's probably a little bit irregular to be sitting on the beach at 3:30 having a glass of wine, so I don't know. There might be something in it. See what Jake comes back with.
And you saw her go for a swim, eh? And you just a few hours ago, and you just didn't.
About 3 hours ago, and she kept going back in and out. She was definitely drunk. Yeah.
I might walk down there. Is someone in the tower still? Sweet.
The bag's pretty close to shore.
I'm just trying to look out the back, but just in case, you know.
We're just going through this girl's stuff just to, I suppose, try and find her where she's from or where she is, you know.
There's a full bank there. They've got a set of flags up there now. It's not like she's on the bottom.
Thanks so much. I'm gonna call the police now, and I'll do my very best to get back to you when I know something. No.
Yeah, Maxie, mate, I'm off the beach.
No, thanks, boy.
What
did you say? So that's a work colleague of hers. She's got suicidal tendencies.
It's good to have that information, but then again, it's not the information that you really want to hear.
What do you guys think? It's a big call to get the chopper, but I reckon we definitely call the cops.
Reedy's doing a thorough search of the bay here. Yeah, it gets tiring. You see weed and think it's something. Yeah, there is plenty that gets your heart rate up.
Boys, I just got more info. Just the gentleman I'm with. He said he saw her stand up, kick her shoes off, and then head south.
If she's last seen going south, just she could be just sitting on the rocks over there.
When Hoppo arrives on the sand, we know that he's made a judgment from his office and from the stuff being broadcast over the radios that we're going to have to scale this up to the next level.
Yeah, Jake, I had a look at the ID before. Me and Tez will head south now. I think I could recognise her.
It's a funny one.
Hello?
And then I hear a mobile phone ring. It looks like it's coming from the lady's bag. The boys have brought it back to the tower for safekeeping. Okay. We've got the boys out there now looking everywhere, so we're just going to up the search a bit more now. Thank you. Bye. That was a friend on the phone? She said that she was blind drunk this morning. She has got a history of this as well, and she's really concerned about it. So, you're right? Not looking real good. Bondi lifeguards, hello. Coppers are here. Okay, thanks a lot for your help, mate. Thank you, bye. Chopper's on its way.
Yeah.
South Road in Dino. I'm coming up empty down here, mate. I'm just at the first ramp. Got the chopper inbound. You can just see it over my shoulder here. It's going to do an aerial search, and that's really going to pick something up pretty quickly.
It's unusual the chopper comes. It doesn't come that many times a year, unless it's a really critical and serious occasion.
Bondi Lifeguards, Lifesaver 1, can you read us?
Yeah, we copy you.
We've got the missing person has a black dress on, an Islander descent, and she's 39 years old. Last time seen, she was in the middle set of the flags and she was walking south into the water.
A little bit concerned that the chopper's sitting still. It's hovering over one spot and then hovering some more. You start to get that feeling in your pit of your stomach that maybe we've missed something.
We're all starting to get a really bad feeling about this, you know. The lady's been missing for a while now.
Central, stand by. I could have something here.
She may have gone in the water. She may have tried to commit suicide.
Stand by. So I'm down South Bondi and we're searching for a 39-year-old woman who's definitely going through crisis in her life.
Rhino, Central, stand by. I could have something here.
The next thing I hear is a two-way transmission from Hoppo that he's got something. Now this is where we hope that it's not the chopper reporting something, so we'll just stand by.
How far down?
A lady came up to me and said there's a person that she had seen earlier that was walking towards the north end, and it sort of sounded a bit like that person.
Where?
Here.
And there she was.
Bondi Central, I've got her.
The first thing you notice is everyone sort of lets out a sigh of relief.
What about the young bloke running the show? It's just like this, oh, this weight's been lifted off us because, you know, we're preparing ourselves for the worst at that stage.
What are you doing having a sleep? I was worried where you went. What? Found your bag and no you.
When I first got her in the Rhino, she was a bit disorientated.
We were concerned where you were.
So that's why we took her back up the tower, called the police, and the police then took over and looked after her, and they also called the ambulance in. She's just sitting down in the shade there, and the police are probably monitoring her and making sure she's going to be okay. It's great when we find people before they've actually hurt themselves, and hopefully she can get help, and anyone else that comes down, and they can get help as well. So it's a fantastic feeling for everyone.
No one wants to deal with the worst case scenario. They all want the good ending where the woman goes off and maybe in a month or 6 months' time comes back and knocks on the door and says, hey guys, I just want to pop in and let you know how good my life's going. Is there a place more Australian on Australia Day than Bondi? Throw in the coat hanger, the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, and maybe a bit of Ayers Rock. No, I don't think, no, they're running second fiddle to Bondi on Australia Day. You couldn't, you can't, you wouldn't, you shouldn't. It's just the best. Normally you have a pretty good idea of how the day's going to go. Today, I've got nothing. But let's take it on and see what happens.
It's looking like it's going to be another jam-packed Australia Day down here. Luckily, we've got an extra lifeguard on duty today. We've got the mascot, Cabramatta John, coming down, and making him an honorary lifeguard for the day. So it's going to be a fun day. Can't wait to work with him and put him through his paces out there.
We have a new lifeguard on today. His name's John, and he's from Cabramatta.
Lifeguard Terry. Lifeguard Dino. Lifeguard Kobox.
He's got Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism, and you know, all the boys are really excited to have him here on Australia Day. How are you, mate? John turned up, I think it was last autumn sometime, and then, you know, he just seemed to turn up every weekend, and yeah, we love him.
Bondi lifeguard shirt.
And on the back?
Lifeguard.
Right on. So John's dream is to be a lifeguard. And a Bondi lifeguard hat. And today, we're hoping that comes true. Officially, honorary lifeguard for the day.
Yes, thanks, Lifeguard Terry.
Australia Day was the perfect day to bring Johnny down because we know it's going to be a busy day.
Yeah, most 17-year-olds are chasing a bit of action. You might find that down here with us. You never know.
So yeah, I don't know how she took it. You know, it was an awkward moment.
We'd love to stay and talk for hours and hours and hours, but we've got to keep moving. We've got a very important job to do, so thank the girls.
So all morning I'd been dealing with John, which was a pleasure, but it had a very serious side into the afternoon when the rips started running strong on the dropping tide.
Yeah, keep walking. Come straight out of this hole.
I was down at Backpackers Rip and watching a father and his daughter in the foreground, and then all of a sudden I see this young girl. She's going to go under, and if she goes under and disappears into that deep hole, another 30 seconds or another 40 seconds underwater, it's like you find her or she's gone.